Coming back to the James Show to continue the discussion, Connor Vasile from Young Voices. Welcome back to the James Show. And as a guy who I assume, you're on Team Red, at this point, wouldn't y'all prefer to run against Joe Biden?
Afternoon, sir. Thank you for having me back. Yes. Well, at this point in time, we're looking at the favorability outlook, and it would be much better if Biden sticks in the race. And as we saw today with that letter he sent out, it seems that he's gonna stay.
So I saw the headline about the letter. I heard Dan Bongino on the show before me talk about the letter. I didn't actually read it. What's in it?
It's a two-page letter. Basically, Biden is not going anywhere. He's saying that despite all the calls for him to step down from all the different Democrats, most recently we have representatives such as Jerry Nadler, Adam Smith, Mark Takano, and Joe Morell. We have all these Democrats asking Biden to step down for one reason or another. However, he is just sticking his ground. He's saying he is the nominee for the Democrats, and he believes genuinely in his own mind that he has what it takes to beat Donald Trump in November.
Well, why not? He just won all 50 primaries.
Yeah, hey, that's true. He's never lost a Senate race, right? So he's got a good track record in that sense, I guess.
So I understand you're saying what you're saying on the radio here, but behind closed doors, are you the Republicans and conservative activists out there just laughing their heads off at this?
I don't think. I'm sure some of them are. I don't think this is any thing to laugh about, because it's politics. Who knows what's going to happen in the coming days? But definitely Biden's team, they are running around. Things are on fire, proverbially. And they're trying to basically clean up this PR nightmare because it is clear from his recent interview with George Stephanopoulos that he is just not capable. It's obvious. And the biggest issue right now, at least from those on the right, is that if he is to step down somehow, what is going to happen? Who is going to replace him? That's kind of where the discussion is leading to right now.
Look, I think y'all should be talking him up. I think you should be saying, Connor, you should be saying he sounded great in that ABC interview. Him and George Stephanopoulos, he seems sharp as a tack. I'm surprised y'all aren't pushing this guy.
Listen, I personally am. I think he is the best president we've ever had. He's the most progressive. He's the strongest. Record number of employment. Come on.
Yeah, stock market at all-time high. Inflation's coming down. He's doing great.
Build back better, baby. Right, exactly.
All right, so look. What's next on the schedule? I don't really see anything on the horizon except for the convention for the Republicans and then the convention for the Democrats. It didn't happen until next month. What else could possibly be a big event that changes this race?
Well, at this point in time, Biden's schedule, we see how his team, he is constricting his pressers, how many different meetings or different events he's actually having. And he's basically in bed by 8 p.m. He wants to conserve that energy for that second debate, I'm assuming. So that is, from my point of view, I think that's going to be a really big event to come if they actually go through with it, that second debate.
Right. Oh, man. I look forward to that. Do you think the last one got good ratings? Imagine how good this one is going to do. So when you think about if he does get replaced, if something happens, there could be a slip-up or a bad interview, and they finally decide to do it. Who are you most scared of running against?
Oh, how long you got? At this point, what we have in the game of politics is that regardless of who they put out there, right, we see that the guys on the blue side, the Democrats, they're very, very good at PR because the average voter who goes to the polls, they're not looking as in-depth as we may be, right? So right now, it seems that Gavin Newsom out of California would be a very strong contender. There's been some whisperings around on the interwebs regarding Michelle Obama, even though she has multiple times rejected the possibility. But hey, who knows? But right now, most realistic, if hypothetically he goes out, Gavin Newsom could potentially be a really big threat to that.
Well, I know Kamala Harris doesn't poll very well, but what Democrat is not going to support her if she becomes the nominee?
I'm actually insulted by that. Kamala Harris is the best vice president we've ever had. I don't know where all this contention is coming from. She is a capable, strong-willed, intelligent woman. And
Look, she may not poll very well, but I can't think of a group. Women are going to still vote for her. People of color are still going to vote for her. The abortion crowd's going to vote for her. So really, what constituency in the Democrat Party would she pragmatically turn away should she become the candidate? I can't think of one.
Exactly. I mean, the Democrats are a very strong voting bloc. They're going to stick with blue no matter who, right? So in that case, they're going to have strong Democrat numbers regardless. However, where that could hurt them at the end of the day is going to be those independents, those undecided voters who have seen her gaffe after gaffe, just unable to put two sentences together. I mean, besides Joe Biden, she's the next best bet to run.
Agreed. All right, where can they find you outside of WBAP, Connor?
Thank you. You can find me on Twitter at Connor_Vasile. That's V as in Victor. And also my books are on Amazon, including I'm Joe Biden in his own words.
Who needs to buy that book?
Everyone who loves our darling President Biden and wants to see him reelected to save our democracy.
Is it just a book of Joe Biden quotes?
It's commentary and Joe Biden quotes to show how great our president is. I hope my sarcasm is palpable.
Man, what a great book to have in the middle of this discussion. All right, Connor Vasile, find him, find his books. Thank you, sir. Now, that's fun.